day, guys. So it's a pretty decent evening here in Goa today. On my one side it's a bit sunny, and behind me you can see it's all of about rains. So the best part about today's evening is that we have something with us, and yes, it's the new Suzuki VStorm SX250. Yep, that's the baby VStorm. What is it's a made in India vehicle, and yes, Suzuki has done a pretty good job. I had been riding it for last 1 to 1.5 hours now, and trust me, the bike didn't disappoint me at any instance. May it be a terrain like this, what is around us, or may it be the road. Yeah, so the VStorm 250 comes with a 250cc engine which generates 26.5 PS at 9300 RPM. Also, it has a torque of 22.2 Newton meter, which is at 7300 RPM. Now, this bike comes with a fuel capacity, that is the fuel tank capacity of 12 liters. Yes, the design is pretty decent. It takes the headlamp comes from the current generation Gixxer 250 or the 150, which is almost the same headlamp. It's the same headlamp. You have the design which is inspired from the 650 V-Storm. Now you get off-road tires which are from MRF, the front and the rear. Well, you have something which comes from the first generations of the Gixxers, and that is the tail lamp. Okay, yes, we have something which comes from the first generation of the Gixxer, and that is the tail lamp. The tail lamp is inspired from the first gen Gixxer which was launched in India, and since then Gixxer has never seen the way back. It has always been coming up with some or the other changes, a facelift maybe, or and personally I own one Gixxer 150, and trust me, I'm a very happy customer of Suzuki, I would say, because the bike never disappoints you. Now, so the tires on the VStorm 250 are of 19 and 17 section. The front is 190/19 and the rear comes as 140/70/17. Well, VStorm is more likely a adventure tourer on wheels. I wouldn't say it's a totally off-road vehicle or it's totally adventure. You can use it for minor off-roads, no doubt, but yes, for adventure touring and all, trust me, the comfort it will provide you for longer runs will be the ideal. Now, the thing what is new about this vehicle is, unlike the previous generations of the Gixxers or the Gixxer SF, this one comes with an entirely new console. The console is totally new as compared to the previous generations. This one comes with Suzuki Ride Connect. Also, it has your normal indicators which are there for your ABS, your neutral, your malfunction lights, headlamps and everything. And yes, the design is very basic and good and easy to read, even if it's a beginner who is trying to get on these bikes. Okay, now you get a point for putting your charger. This bike is very light. It has a curb weight of 167 kg, and due to which for me going through the city traffic wasn't a much of a hassle. Yes, my height is not that great, but if you ask me, in spite of having a short height, I was very, it was very easy for me to ride this in the cities, in the traffics, on the slopes, like getting here to this place from. So if you are worried that you have height issues and it might be heavy or it might be a little bit of hassle for you to ride, need not worry. This bike is very friendly to ride. Once you get on it, you feel like as if it is a part of you. So it didn't disappoint me, frankly speaking. The moment I got on it, I was happy, and since then I am happily riding it. I feel like selling off my Gixxer, I am going for this one, because yes, somewhere or the other we all we all are sick of those roads, those potholes, those bumps, those speed breakers, lot of things. She tackles them very nicely, trust me on this. So overall the color scheme is pretty decent. you get another option which is of red and black color. And apart from all this, yes, they've done a pretty good job. So this one comes with carrier is ideal, and it's a requirement of any sports tourer. And yes, it comes with a carrier which can take load up to 6 kgs, which is written over here, not more than 6 kgs. So yes, and I feel if we are doing touring, our bags are not that heavy on the rear because we usually often go for the saddlebags, so serve the purpose pretty well. And rest of the equipments are standard, like you get your sari guard and everything on it. Now the visor, talking about the visor, I didn't get that of a hassle while riding because it does pretty great job of the wind deflection what it is meant for. And yes, overall it is fun. So if you're looking out to buy one of these, and if you have plan in your mind, I would suggest you, this is a direct rival for the KTM Adventure 250. The Himalayan comes in the same category, though there is a difference of the cc and the pricing. But yes, you can take it as an option if you are looking for Himalayan, but you won't be going that off much for an off-road, so you may as well go with this. Then yes, it is a direct rival for the Honda CB200X. So the exhaust design remains the same as comparatively. If you look on the looks, it remains the same as the previous generation of Gixxers, since the engine is similar. Let's hear the exhaust note. So it pretty much remains the same. Yes, it does pretty much remains the same. So I guess we are done for the day because we are short on time and it's almost getting dark over here. Actually, this was an unplanned thing, like we were supposed to do it a day or two after, but due to some reasons we just preponed it. Okay, today's video was impossible without our good friends and like the owner of B&T Suzuki, Pushkar sir. And yes, a special thanks to Sanju sir as well, because without him getting the bike was not possible. So if you guys are looking out for this bike to purchase anywhere in Goa, do visit the showroom. The showroom is in Mapsa and you can just visit there. Okay, and thank you guys for watching the video today. I hope we make more videos in the coming days soon, and stay tuned.